Behind every major chronic disease is the underlying theme of chronic stress. And today I want to share with you an invaluable tool that we can use to battle the modern problem of chronic stress. It's found in a group of medicinal herbs known as adaptogens. You may or may not have heard of adaptogens before, and if you don't know what they are, the function of these herbs is derived from the title. So adaptogen means they help us adapt to day-to-day stress. The thing with stress is it's not just mental emotional. For the longest time when I heard the word stress, I always thought, oh, it must be a mental emotional thing, it must be a relationship thing, but we must not forget about physical stress that we put our bodies through every single day. So these herbs help us with all the stress that's coming at us, and I don't know anyone that's not experiencing some degree of stress. So why don't we use what Mother Nature gave us, harness the power of plants, and actually be able to adapt and hold off this stress so we can live a long and healthy life. I want to highlight some of my favorite adaptogenic herbs, and I should mention at first that these plants are so strong and so resilient, they actually pass these characteristics and properties on to you. They are grown in some of the harshest climates in the world. For example, ashwagandha, amazing for stress, anxiety. It helps lower cortisol, so you can actually take it in the morning to wake yourself up, but you can also take it before bed to calm yourself down. It's grown in India and the Himalayas, so those are pretty harsh climates, whether they be at elevation or warm, humid deserts. Rhodiola is another favorite of mine. It's an amazing herb because it helps not just with your stress and adaptogenic side of things, but it's amazing for depression because it boosts mood. It actually spikes energy in the body. It increases ATP, which is the energy currency found within our cells. Cordyceps is another awesome one. It helps improve oxygen utilization in the tissues, and it's also grown in very humid climates throughout the world. The last one is going to be ginseng. So if we look at some of the variants of ginseng, Siberian ginseng, that's a pretty cold, harsh climate. So it takes on the ability to adapt in these conditions, and it can pass it on to you. That's how amazing and wonderful plant medicine is. So if you are an athlete, or you push yourself, or you're dealing with a ton of stress right now, or your immune system is run down, these herbs can help. These are some things I wish I'd known about 15 years ago, because I don't know anyone that cannot benefit from taking these herbs at the right time. Now, there are a lot of adaptogens, and you want to make sure that you take them at the right time of day. For example, some can be very stimulating and uplifting. You don't want to take those before bed, whereas other ones can help calm, center, and relax you so that you can actually drift asleep. So if you've never heard of adaptogens, now you have. If you have questions, send me a message. If you're looking to squash stress once and for all, prevent chronic disease, and take control of your body and mind back, adaptogens will help you do it. I also wrote a guest post for a company that has sport-specific beverages that incorporate adaptogens as part of their main blend. So I'm going to add a post about that. Keep an eye out. And if stress is impacting you and you are kind of getting to a point where you know you need to do something about it, send me a message and we can talk about getting some adaptogens into your life and figuring out how we can manage this stress. If you're not managing your stress, it will manage you right into the ground. Chat soon.